Royals taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. So here's the lefty, Shane McClanahan.
Well, a pretty standard 4-pitch mix. He's got the fastball, change speeds, 2 breaking balls. You know, all can be really effective if they're coming out of the same arm slot and really staying in that tunnel for a good bit.
All right, ready to get underway. Jonathan India at the plate. That one outside. And we're underway here this afternoon. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
And that one is downstairs. 2-1. And that drops in for a strike. Next one just misses. And now it's 3-2.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr., third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Right through there for a strike.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside the park home run in the same game.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Step off throw to first. India dives back in safely. That just misses. Ball 1. McClanahan, a 6'1" lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. Feed to second, that's 1, and that's 2. Nothing across here this half. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound today, Seth Lugo. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Yandy Diaz leading things off and takes a strike. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Struck him out looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Lau at the plate. Gets the outside corner with that one.
0-1.
1 out, base is empty. That misses.
That's a ball.
And that's ball 1. That one missed. Fouls one off. 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a ground ball to first, and it goes just foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Just off the outside edge, and the count is filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Next to hit, Junior Caminero.
Ball.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And a foul ball.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Scoreless after 1. Back now in Tampa Bay. Second inning set to go. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Salvador Perez late with the swing there.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He circles the bases, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So up next, Michael Massey. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. Next one in the dirt.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Way
2-2.
inside. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. So up now for Kansas City, MJ Melendez. And he takes a strike. And Earl Hendricks punches him out. That's a strikeout. Royals get one on this swing by Perez. It's an early 1-0 lead. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Tropicana Field, and now the right fielder, Josh Lowe. Lugo back to work. And ball one to the right fielder. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Check swing, called strike. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Outside low, and now it's 3-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Hit on the ground to short. Witt zips it across. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out. Danny Jansen to hit here. Foul ball there. The pitch. That's off the mark, and the count is 1-1. And that skips in the dirt. And that one hammered. Lays out and makes the play. And wow, what a great diving catch, Singy. StatCast says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
That's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays, and right there, he's done it again.
So now here's the DH, Jonathan Aranda. That's off the mark. Ball one. Two outs, base is empty. On the inside corner for a strike. And there's a ball. And that's down and away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Full count.
That one lifted to left. Melendez under it. Brings it in. And that's the third out. So they go quietly there. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Royals 1, the Rays nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Michael Garcia. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. Bunt attempt popped up. Caminero makes the grab on the run. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or can be bunted right back at a position player.
India in the box now. No balls and a strike. That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. KC down in order. They lead it 1-0. Set for the bottom of the third, and now the shortstop, Jose Caballero. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. 0-2 now. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Fastball is outside. The other way, Pasquantino, and he takes it himself for the out. So digging in, Richie Palacios. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. And another ball. And there's a strike. That one missed.
3-1.
There's a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And it stays fair.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And now here is Johnny DeLuca.
That's the ball.
Just
outside.
missed. Palacios, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Check on the runner, and he's back in safely. That one drifts inside.
2-0.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Two.
And that's outside. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Yandy Diaz now struck out looking at the bottom of the first. Got close with that one. 1-0.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Right through there for a strike. Two on, one out. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One out. Runners at first and second. Out towards left center. Melendez sizing this one up. He's got it. And there's two away. And now it's Brandon Lau. Struck out swinging his first time.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact a game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
There's a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Outside with a breaking ball.
1-1.
And a count 1-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
In the dirt, blocked. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. Next pitch is outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And they're all loaded up.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Two outs, bases full, and stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero. Flied to right his first time. And that one popped in the air, left field. Drops into the glove, and that ends the inning. They leave them loaded. On to inning number 4. It's the Royals 1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Pitch misses outside. And a count even 1-1.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boog. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Count is full.
This to third. Caminero tosses to first, and Witt is out. Vinny Pasquantino, the next to hit. He hit into a double play his first time up. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
That's outside, and that is ball 1. Shoots a line drive single into right center. So a man aboard now with one away. Salvi steps into the box now. He's already homered here in this one. Pulls that one foul. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Sugar Shane notches the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. He was late there, strike one. Massey measures 6 feet even, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. 2 outs. Line drive. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Oops, throw goes to third, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. So no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Royals 1, the Rays nothing. Bottom of the 4th, now up for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe. And that is out of play. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it's gone. He'll touch them all. And we're all square. It's 1-1.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Now it's Jansen to hit. He's 0 for 1. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, these Rays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That one missing inside. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Aranda at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. Center field. Isbell under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Jose Caballero next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That's down and in.
That missed. That's a ball. 1-0.
That one pushed foul. And a foul ball. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And that one got a piece of him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. So a man aboard. Now the left fielder, Richie Palacios. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Just off the outside edge.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Runner takes off. Pitch is low. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
First and second, 2 outs. Johnny DeLuca next to hit for the Rays. He reached on a walk his first time. Fought off foul. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Fastball is outside. Breaking ball misses down and away. Next pitch is outside, and the count's full. Yandy Diaz in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Caballero on second. Palacios at first. 2 out of the inning. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back now in Tampa Bay, ready now for the 5th inning, and to the plate for Kansas City, Hunter Renfroe. McClanahan back to work. A little bit high, and it's 1-0.
Well, these Royals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That one misses, and it's 3-0.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Next offering is in for a strike.
You got a full count.
Fights it off. He'll see another. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
No, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
M.J. Melendez steps in for the Royals. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one misses up and in. Ball one.
One ball, no strikes.
Maybe a 2-ball, 5. The throw to second is offline. Go-ahead run on base. And next up for the Royals, Michael Garcia. Went down on strikes his first time through. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
That's a strike.
Double play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Chases that one out of the zone, and he's up to 7 strikeouts.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So up now for Kansas City, Kyle Isbell. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone, and we're at the top of the 5th. Check swing, but he went too far. And that is strike 2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Next is the designated hitter, Jonathan India. A strikeout and a walk. Late swing fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. To the right side, Lau. In plenty of time to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Royals strand a pair. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Yandy Diaz. That misses. Ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Angel Serpa, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Stratton getting cranked up as well. And that misses. And the count is 2-0. Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lau. He is struck out and he is walked. Clips the outside corner, 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. 1 at second. Relay to first, double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Digging in, Junior Caminero. 0 for 2 in this one. That one in there across the letters. Swing and a ball popped up. Perez has this one sized up. Makes the catch, inning over. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We're through 5. All tied 1-1. Top 6. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2-2.
Outside low. 3-2 now. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Now that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
Runner on the go. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Perez in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Go ahead run at second, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss as he was late. Movement in the bullpen. Edwin Uceta warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Clevenger, the power lefty, up as well. On the ground to third. Slings it across, and they get Perez for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey. 1 for 2. Fastball is outside. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2-1.
In the dirt. Safe! And the go-ahead runs at third. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
Witt at third with 2 away. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Angel Serpa.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And now it's going to be Josh Lowe. He's already homered in this game.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Lucas Ersig up and loosening in the pen. Harvey warming up as well.
1-1.
Outside.
2-1.
And it's 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Danny Jansen next to hit for the Rays. Right through there for a strike. Inside. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. That missed by a lot. And the count's even at 2. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Isbell sizes this one up, squeezes it, and that quickly 2 away. So now the DH spot, Jonathan Aranda. That pitch gets the corner. That's strike 1. And a breaking ball misses outside. To the right side, Pasquantino. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for Tampa. Still tied 1-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Edwin Uceta. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Wow, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
On its way to the corner. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. And that just misses.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses. Ball 3.
Count's full.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Go ahead run on base. MJ Melendez now at the plate. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swing and a miss. Jensen, great throw. He's out.
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit and run call from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Cut on and missed. Good changeup right there. And it's 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's back there. And it hits the base of the wall. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one fouled off. Outside low. And 1-1.
1-1.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Slap the other way, foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here comes Melendez. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and You'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now the DH, Jonathan India. Throw over to first.
Hey.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Two outs. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter.
Balls, 2 strikes.
Ball one there. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Lucas Erceg.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And stepping in for the Rays, Jose Caballero. That one at triple digits.
Good looking fastball right there. Surprised he didn't take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings and misses. That is strike 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Richie Palacios next to hit for the Rays. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. Holding on to a 1-run lead as the Rays try and punch back down a run. And a bunt towards third. Garcia. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone was playing back. You assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock, but he just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow him to beat that out. Maybe the right idea, but he just couldn't pull it off.
DeLuca, the next to hit,
out.
takes ball 1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Just
Ball,
missed.
that's up.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Rays held in check here. They're down 2-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Garrett Clevenger.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. in there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Bare hand has to hurry, and that's a great play for the out.
He had more time than he thought right there. Probably didn't have to barehand it, but he made it look nice, that's for sure.
And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. That's down and in. A slider missed. Clevenger. He's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering, and when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact. One down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it to miss the barrel of the bat, sometimes miss the bat entirely.
Yeah, they talk about cutters as being lane changers because it's more of that side-to-side movement and very little of the downward tilt.
2-2.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Brings it in for the third out. On to the bottom of the eighth. Now up for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. Ersig back to work. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Carlos Estevez, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Harvey getting loose as well. That clips the corner. Strike on the outside corner. Yeah, the count 1-2.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Got him. That K is his third of the game.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this eighth inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Lucas Ersig won't go any further, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Sam Long on to pitch out of the pen here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Lau. Off the plate inside, 1-0.
1-0.
And fouled off. Holding on to a one-run lead here in the bottom half of the eighth inning. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Isbell going back, reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one wrapped foul. And the lefty with the 0-1. Ground ball to the right side. And that's just foul.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Got him swinging. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the Rays. And they trail it here 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Michael Massey. Just missed.
That's the ball.
There's a strike. Tap foul at the plate. And a 1-2. And that one hit 97 on the gut. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. A couple of walks and a strikeout. Right through there for a strike. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. High fly ball out to left field. Palacios sizing this one up. Makes the catch for the out. 2 away now. So 2 down now, and here is MJ Melendez. 1 for 3. That's a little bit low.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. And that's outside. 2-1.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
That misses the zone. 3-2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Garcia stands in now and watches strike 1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Ball, that's low.
Melendez, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that's off the outside edge. And a count 2-1. Just off the inside edge.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Fly ball down the line. Low, hustling after it. Full extension, makes the catch.
We take another look at that great catch. On this turf field, you really have to be sure because there is no forgiveness. He sacrificed. It's going to hurt, but it was totally worth it.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Carlos Estevez.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Well, 1-run game. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Josh Lowe. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run. You're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
That misses, and the count is 1-1. Fastball for a strike. One-run game, bottom 9. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Jansen up to bat next, lays off for a ball.
1-0.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
And it is 2-1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Ground ball left side. A dive. Nice stop from his backside. It's there, and that's a great play.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
Last chance for the Rays. And next is the designated hitter, Jonathan Aranda. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Substitution being made at first, and here's the pinch runner, Jake Mangum. 2 outs, runner on first. Jose Caballero next to hit for the Rays. And a curve drops in for a strike.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
Pickoff throw, and he's back in there.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
on the corner for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Estevez is just one strike away. That pitch just misses the inside corner. 1-2 to count. On the ground to third. Throw to first. That'll do it. And the Royals claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.